We're in business.
What's up, guys? We are back out at the range finally after a couple of weeks of some craziness in my personal life. But today we have the Sig P365X Macro. This is the internal compensated new offering from Sig Sauer. First round. 12 mags, at least 15 apiece, so that's 150, 180, so 180 rounds.
No malfunction.
Not a single malfunction. Been a good time shooting this gun for sure. A new target from Shooting Targets USA. Let's break her in. Think I can hit it?
Compensated barrel. That slide, that thing gets dirty.
I bet it does. See how quickly we can get a draw off here. .32.
I want sub 1.
Sub 1? All right.
Hold on.
You're up in my grill.
You got like a metal piece right there. I was trying to.
Oh, I caught some.
Yeah, then you're over there drawing. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, pulled it. It's hard to get this little gun out of this big holster.
Okay, I'm definitely not ambidextrous enough for this. I'm like, oh, where the fuck is this one going over here?
1-3. Let's do a reload for you.
He's got to shoot from the hip.
What's going on, y'all? We are back from the range, and today we have the Sig 365 Macro. But before we jump into this video, guys, I wanted to take a quick minute and thank all of the sponsors of the channel. Number one being Smoky Mountain Guns and Ammo. They are the ones that ultimately provide the guns and the ammo for us to review and to give you guys unbiased videos so that you can make the most informed and well-educated decision when you make your purchase. It's pretty awesome to be partnered with a company like that, and you can find them here in Knoxville or Sevierville or on their website at smga.com. Next would be Shooting Targets USA, guys. Great steel made right here in the USA by great people right out of North Carolina. So our neighbors next door, they're providing a great quality product at an already great price, but now we could give you an even better price with our discount code of OPI25. And if you purchase something from Shooting Targets USA, that also helps the channel with the kickback. So very much appreciative of that, guys. Get you guys some good steel. Help us keep doing what we're doing. Works all the way around. So find them at Shooting Targets USA on all social media platforms or shootingtargetsusa.com to get you guys some great steel for your range setup. Then we have Liberty Bell Firearms. Awesome quality rifles, guys, made right out of northern Indiana. Jay is a great dude, takes a lot of pride in providing the absolute best product he can for his customers. And not only that, he is an absolute wizard with the paint gun. So if you need something Picasso style, he is your man. In the notes, when you order something from Jay, say, Opie and the Smoky sent me, he will make sure to get you a discount. Find him at Liberty Bell Firearms on all social media platforms or libertybellfirearms.com. But enough of that, let's dive into this macro, guys. The 365 macro from Sig. Pretty awesome, compact package, and I keep calling this thing one of the bigger small guns that I've had the pleasure of reviewing. I feel like nowadays the hype is making as much happen in a concealed carry type of gun than what they ever would have before. So you have a full-size 17-round magazine. This actually comes with 2 magazines. And if we're going to go ahead and talk about one of the cons of this, is that Sig had to make proprietary magazines for the macro. So your regular 365 mags will not work in the macro, or your macro mags will not work in the regular 365 line. So, you know, we got to point out the negatives as well. That is really the only one with this gun, is that you're going to have to go buy a whole new lineup of mags. Luckily, places like Gun Mag Warehouse and Gun Shack or Mag Shack, they can help you with some of those cheaper prices on mags if they're in stock. But 365, guys, this thing was a great shooter, shot phenomenally well. Not a single malfunction through almost 700 rounds on this gun. It's got the built-in compensator, guys, into the slide, and that really helps keep that muzzle very, very flat. This thing felt like a tack driver when you're just barreling down and trying to unload rounds on it, and is very easy to pick up your dot when shooting that fast as well. I really like that they had almost like the full-size grip on this thing, so I was able, with my big hands, to get a full grip, and there's enough real estate on this frame to do that, and it felt like I was shooting a full-size gun with the way I was able to hold the gun, but also the way that the gun felt recoil impulse-wise. You're sitting with about a 3-inch barrel length in this platform here, with the built-in compensator that, you know, makes the slide probably another inch out past the barrel itself. The overall length of this thing is about 6.5 inches and probably weighs roughly about 3 pounds if I had to take a guess. These are running roughly about $7.99 on sale right now over at SMGA, and last I heard they were in stock, so if you are looking, maybe go check out their website. But yeah, guys, the Sig Macro, pretty sick shooter, and overall, guys, I think everything about this gun is pretty dang cool, especially when we talk about the trigger press. You know, there's your take up there, which is kind of normal for a Sig trigger. Clean break, and then the reset is pretty clean as well. So, I mean, it's got a little bit of a travel. Again, there's the pre-travel to the trigger, there's the wall, break, and then reset. But again, not a single malfunction. Luckily, our buddy Mike has a macro as well, so we were able to get a couple extra mags, so we didn't have to load these every 2 mag dumps. But one thing we noticed with ours, and Mike didn't have that issue, we have been having some serious issues getting 17 rounds in this. I think the springs are just extremely stiff. After we shot a few mags through them, we were only at 15 for the longest time. We were able to get 16 in, so I think it just needs a little bit more break in, and we should be able to get to that 17 rounds. We just weren't trying to slice our thumbs up or cut them up trying to get that 17 round in. I know what the comments are going to be about that. Go ahead. I consider myself that sometimes as well. So yes, it might just be my weakling status, but that was something that both mags were giving us an issue with, when his 2 mags that he's had for just a couple of months longer were not giving us that issue. So pretty sweet. Other than that, we had ours paired up with the Holosun 507K and the Streamlight TLR7A. I really liked how this still kept the gun in somewhat of a compact package for the most part. I love my Holosun dots, especially that 507 green, or that 507K green is just a great dot to pick up. It's an easy dot to pick up, and then you can switch between the dot, the EOTech reticle, or the ring without the dot. That's more preferred for shotgun stuff, but other than that, great gun, guys. I would highly recommend this to anybody. Your optics ready, pretty much set up with an ambidextrous mag release if you need to. Rail on the front so you can mount your light. Built-in compensator, pretty nice night sights on it itself, and ready to just be the blaster you need right out of the box. So very rare that we find one that works as well as this one did. But I think Sig has a winner here with the Macro, and if you look online, it does seem to be a very positive feedback on this gun overall. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of issues with it, and it seems like most people are really enjoying carrying this gun. So, one thing I would say though, if you go out and do a bunch of mag dumps, maybe get you an OWB holster, because this is gonna be a little hot sticking down your pants. But other than that, 365 Macro. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys had a Macro? Have you shot a Macro yet? Do you plan on getting one? Always appreciate your guys' feedbacks and experiences when we talk about these guns, because everybody's experience is absolutely different. So I appreciate every single one of y'all. Hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, and don't forget, stay alert, stay alive, and we'll see y'all next time.
That's the Sig Macro.
That's good.